want suck dick? This dude at work had a fucking Subaru Outback. No, what's it called? Genesis. Hyundai Genesis. Oh, fuck me. And that's how we bonded. The first time we really talked. I was like, hey man, is that your Genesis out there? I was like, you're the only one that's here that I don't know whose car they have. And it might not be yours. He's like, how do you know it was a Genesis? Like, I fucking love those cars. I told him how there was always this fucking car with a weird logo on the back. And the parking lot at a fucking Albertsons in Tempe. And I went and I love it so much. It looked like a Hyundai Sonata, but it was stretched. Like a Hyundai Sonata that they just kind of, they stretched to be like a foot or two longer. I was like, whose great car is that? Whose great car is that? Whose great car is that? Looks like a stretched out Sonata. What is that? And someone's like, oh, it's my Genesis. My Genesis. I'm like, yeah, it's a Hyundai. But it's kind of like another brand called Genesis. And, you know, they just have like numbers for model numbers, I guess. Or whatever he said. But yeah, so now I saw those cars as soon as I learned what it was, I started seeing them fucking everywhere. I love the aerodynamic design on that fucking, it was in, the year was like 2013, 14, something like that. When I saw this car, and it was a pretty new car then, so it's got to be somewhere within 5 years of that. 2010 to 2015, something like that. Because the brand new Sonatas look like that, and it was like 2014. Because except for that, you know, they weren't as long. So it's probably around 2014 Genesis. Whatever. But the new ones aren't so aerodynamic looking. They're more fucking just bland. They don't catch my eye at all. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, my job is one of those places that's like, yeah, we want you guys to be able to, you know, comfortable that you have career advancement opportunities here and blah, blah, blah. But then anytime there's a fucking position open that somebody wants, they're like, oh yeah, you know, put in an application, you know, we can't just give it to people. We can't just anoint people these positions. You gotta, you know, it would be stupid from a business standpoint to just, you know, give people positions that there's far better prospects. Like, yeah, well then you shouldn't be saying, because if you're always going to put someone through the gauntlet of going to get up against every fucking applicant possible, there's a pretty good chance you're never gonna win when you put a fucking position online and you get literally hundreds of applications quickly. I just go up against the whole city and you think there's not gonna be somebody better with better looking shit. Now, are you fucking verifying everything on their applications? Because the guy that got my position at Essex, because Essex did the same shit, he looked really good on paper, but he was a fucking idiot. He fucking was terrible at his job. He was a shit manager. He treated meetings like he was talking to fucking preschoolers. Hey, buddy. I'm not your goddamn 5-year-old. How about you get the fuck away from me? Anyway. I feel like I'm trying to get a sinus cold, which I will lose my shit. I will lose my fucking shit. I was debating which way would be quickest to get home. I'm still convinced this isn't the way. I think it's quicker if I turn right on 32nd Street, go to Southern, take Southern to Priest. I need to be scientific about this and record each way. Bootlicker, bootlicker, bootlicker. Honor and fallen offices. I love that thing on the internet that's like, if the police weren't such fuckheads, you know, people wouldn't so many people wouldn't say fuck the police. Obviously they're doing shit wrong, because you don't ever see anyone say fuck the firefighters. There's no song called fuck the firefighters, is there? No. You don't have firefighters coming to your house shooting your dog just because it walked up towards them, do you? No. How about you get the fuck off my property instead of fucking just letting yourself into my fence? It says beware of dog, and then oh god, there's a dog, and shoot it. You goddamn idiots. Okay. Not like there was a car right behind you or anything. That's fine. Yeah. What the fuck is going on? Did the eclipse white people's already stupid brains? There's an eclipse today. Not really where we are, but I mean, here I guess it was like 60 or 70%. 80%, who knows? Boy, that tire is not on that semi at all. Let's get away from that. I think that man has hit some curves. Well, I guess it's probably not his fault. Somebody in that someone in that tractor has hit some curves. Oh good, it's blurry. That's cool. I don't even give a fuck. Fuck you. The place we're renting, the electricity's pretty old. I didn't know those houses were built like in the 70s, but I thought it looked pretty new to me. Except for the windows are garbage. They cheaped out on the windows. They cheaped out real fucking bad on the windows. But anyway, well, I can't stand it. I gotta fix it. There we go. The electrical's fucked up. So they came out they put the microwave on its own line. I don't know what the fuck line, what it shares with. I don't know. They need to replace the fuse box too, because it's old as shit. But they won't. Yeah, the guy, I guess, when he looked at the fuse box, he's like, wow, this is an old style fuse box. Like, no wonder shit pops all the time. Shit's not made for modern shit. You're gonna have to really get over, bitch. Oh, okay. Left turn signal, right turn signal. All of that makes sense. Well, I guess you don't need to get on 101 South right there, because you would just drive fucking, instead of getting on right here, you just drive a block over. On, I guess, Baseline. What's south of here? I guess Baseline. You just drive a block over and get on the 101. You wouldn't need to get on right here, because there's an on-ramp to get on the 60 eastbound, but it goes over. I think I just went under it. Yes, I did. So you would need to get over to this thing. It's probably good they put this by itself. I don't know why I thought there should be a way to get on here from McClintock. But there doesn't need to be. It's fine. It's fine. And then right here, you get on 101 North from right here. That's fine. All of this is okay. According to Eric, who has never designed roads. Even though I think I could have done a better job with what they're doing, where the 10 and the 60 and all that shit, and fucking the airport highway and all that, where all that shit meets up in that area. I'm not sure what the fuck they were thinking there, but maybe it won't be so retarded when it's all said and done. But right now it's pretty retarded. My right ear is getting much better. My voice seems to be much better. I don't think my voice is fucking up at all. My right ear, though, it feels like I can hear out of it pretty good, and it still feels like it's got a little bit of shit going on in there, like a little shit's not closed up, or like it's closed up a little more than it should be. But a lot of the times when I just swallow normally, it feels like it pops and is opening up. So I'm not so worried about it anymore. Though it took a week or two longer than I think it's going to be. I project it's going to take about 2 or 3 weeks longer than they said it should. They said if it's still fucked up a week after I'm done with my antibiotics, give them a call. But I think they meant as fucked up as it was when it was really fucked up. It should be on the way to amend, I guess. Maybe not perfect a week after, I don't know, but I kept giving it time. Blah, 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 blah. I logged in all my shit to get Storm Peaks going at like 1 o'clock at work today. Because I kind of wanted to get home and have a time loss. It was up like an hour. Because that would tell me that no one's paying attention to that Storm Peaks. And it would give me actual time to do shit. There was a guy yesterday, so there were people on all four, I think, I knew there were people on 3 spawn spots, and one person had a group leader, so I talked to that person. I was like, hey, how many people you got in your party? And they didn't answer me. I'm like, okay. I was like, hey man, come back. I was trying to talk to him because I had a time loss that was up, and I was like, hey man, come back to Keys. And he's like, come back to Keys, question mark? I'm like, oh boy, we got someone that's new to computers. Doesn't know much. Okay. I was like trying to talk him through. Hey man, I got time lost up, and he was immediately skeptical. Like, oh yeah, where is it? Like, no, it's in a different instance. I can take you guys there, but I have to use party syncs, Chromie time, and blah blah blah. And he probably just thought I was making shit up. He probably didn't even know what the fuck Chromie time was. I don't know. If he didn't know what at keys means, he probably doesn't fucking know a lot. But I got in party, and it was just there were 4 people, so that complicates things. Like, all right, do it this way. And I told him, I'm like, hey, all right, invite this character, and then we'll turn on party sync, and you guys will be in the same Storm Peaks. He just stopped answering me for like 5 fucking minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hey man, where'd you go? And then I start talking in general chat. I'm like, hey, I don't know what happened to what his name was. What was his name? What the fuck was his name? Moscow Mitch, or Moscow Mule, name of a drink. Maybe that's the thing. He's dehydrated and drinks all the time and can't follow basic shit. Probably lead paint boomer motherfucker too. But like, I was like, hey, I don't know what happened to Moscow Mule, but I got time lost up. You know, if you guys want to come, like, let me know. I'll get you in party and we'll get it. Nobody responded. And then this person from Area 52 started talking shit, which isn't weird because Area 52, I've been on there for years. I'm well aware. Troll motherfucking city. Is it because it's just a vile place, or is it because there's a lot of people and then the vile people are just going to talk? Because the population's high, so you're going to see it a lot there. I don't know. I think it's both. Because I'm on other populated servers, and I've been on other populated servers, and that shit isn't like that. It's not as bad as Area 52. There's fucking shit talkers everywhere, but Area 52 is special. Something is wrong with it. But anyway, so then Moscow Mule starts talking shit in general chat, calls me toxic and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what? Like, I was being brisk, and I was giving directions, because if you want to do this shit, let's do it. Let's go. This is what you got to do. I was telling you what you had to do. Like, I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. Like, I wasn't cussing or anything. But Then I was talking to this one guy, and this one guy's like, yeah, we didn't want to go because we wanted all 5 of us to get it at once. I'm like, okay, wait, you want a rare spawn that's up for moments, like seconds. Like in the instance there, and it's going to be up for seconds. People are going to kill it. You guys didn't want to go get it because all 5 of you couldn't get it, so you passed on it. That's what the fuck happened. And the Moscow Mule guy was being a total douchebag. So like anytime I see him on now, I'm gonna park the character on him and try to kill anything that spawns near him. Like, fuck you. Apologize or die. Like, I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna get shit. So that's how it is now. Apologize or die. That's all. So I've got someone I beef with now. I'm gonna be a douchebag. You want it fucking toxic, I'll give you toxic. You stupid bitch. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Piss me off, no mercy. Something's wrong with that player base. I don't know, man. Maybe something's wrong with just humanity. The North America servers. I don't know, man. I swear I don't bump into this many fucking dumb douchebag, fucking selfish pieces of garbage on fucking other country, other parts of the world online. This fucking place is a cesspool, dude. Shit's fucked up. I don't even understand. It's like everybody says one thing, but the way they actually act is just cold-hearted fucking douchebaggery. It's wild. It's fucking wild. Like, has it been that bad for that long that people don't even realize they're doing it? I don't know. I like every year that goes by, I think I'm dumber and dumber for helping people. My fucking shoulders and the top middle of my back hurts like a motherfucker. I'm not happy about it. Not a happy camper.